Hello, my name is Robin Kaler. I am the owner of Nestlings by Robin. I have been quilting for 20 plus years, designing and teaching for over 15 years, and in 2019 I became an AQS certified quilt appraiser. Those studies expanded my horizons more than I ever could have imagined. So welcome to Nestlings, where traditional whimsical comes to life. I have designed and published over 80 patterns, always striving to create fun and pretty designs with easy to follow instructions for quilters of every level. I am very passionate about applique, and 40 plus of my designs have been published in various magazines and catalogs, including the ones shown in the photograph. Now let me introduce you to some of my lectures. My first Zoom lecture is titled, How Hard Could It Be? Because that's also my very weird approach to life. It is my journey from where I started in quilting to where I am today. It runs approximately 45 minutes to an hour with lots of quilt stories because we know every quilt has one. My quilting journey brings the good, the bad, and the what was she thinking via a PowerPoint presentation that allows for lots of quilts, lots of details, and lots of inspiration. It's a great Zoom lecture for beginner quilters because they get to see that we all started somewhere. It includes first quilts, show quilts, art quilts, and lots of pattern quilts. My second Zoom lecture is An Evening with Well-Loved Ladies, Traditions in Red and Green Applique Quilts of the 19th Century. This lecture runs approximately an hour and a little bit because I have lots of quilts. And if you love quilts, then ooh la la. This lecture was born of 2+ years of appraisal study where I fell in love with the applique quilts of the mid-19th century. I love applique, so it was right up my alley. And as my love for the quilts grew, then so did my collection. As we go through my collection, we look at design variations amongst 3 of the more recognizable designs of that time period. Lovely detail shots of the fabulous quilting on these centenarian beauties will be visible. If you are looking for beginner or refresher skill classes, then coming this summer, I will be offering an introduction to hand embroidery. On my social media accounts, I post lots of under my needle pictures, and it's usually of hand embroidery. I find it very relaxing, very meditative. And so this class will offer a pre-printed panel of one of my poppy designs, which is shown there in the middle. We'll go over basic embroidery supplies, and then we'll go over my favorite 2 stitches, the chain stitch and also the stem stitch. If handwork isn't your thing, then also coming this summer, I will have a beginner/refresher course on Introduction to Paper Piecing. I am always in awe of the flexibility and also the preciseness that paper piecing can allow. So in this class, you will learn my steps for workstation organization, simple steps for assembly, how to finish your block, and also the optional beaded scissor fob. Both classes offer lots of tips and lots of inspiration. So run and tell your friends and run and tell your guild members. You can find me by all of the accounts shown on the page. There's my website, Facebook, Instagram. If you would like newsletter updates when you go to my website, you can sign up for my newsletter via the secure pop-up window. Can't wait to meet you.